Hey, what's up guys, TJ here. I just got back from Mount Hood where I was able to try a new technology from Burton for the upcoming season. It's a 3D base technology, and I thought I'd make a quick video to share my thoughts with you guys and let you know how it's similar and how it's different to some of the other 3D bases that are already out there. Alright, so the 3D tech is going to show up in the Burton Kilroy 3D snowboard for the 1920 season, although I have heard it's going to move to the main line in future seasons, so hopefully it'll start to show up on some of their camber dominant boards. And basically it's an uplifted base and edge right around the contact points of the snowboard, which is the widest point on the nose and tail. It's where you get most of the control with your snowboard, as well as on the tips on the nose and tail. And it's basically aimed at making the board less catchy while still holding on to that more precise feeling that you get with the camber dominant snowboards. I've had the chance to try pretty much every variation of 3D bases out there, and I'd say Burton's take is sort of like a combination of Arbor's Uprise fenders and Battalion's 3BT. At first glance, it looks very similar to Battalion's triple base technology on the nose and tail, where the board is flat in the center of the board and then it kind of has an abrupt lift there on the tips. It almost looks like the snowboard has a crease in it. You can see that distinct line there, and that runs from the tips on the nose and tail just below the contact points there, which is very similar to Arbor's Uprise fenders. So that's why I say it's sort of like a combination of the two, and it definitely works. It's a noticeable addition to the snowboard. It's something that's going to stand out the most, I'd say, when you're riding flat base or doing butter tricks or maybe even hitting jumps. I think those are the situations where you're going to feel this the most. So if you've got a long traverse on a cat track, you're not going to be getting that hooky feeling that you can sometimes get out of camber snowboards. When you're hitting jumps, it's going to minimize that chance that you're going to catch as you're coming off the lip doing spins. And when you're doing butter tricks, anytime you're pressing that board and spinning on the snow, those are going to be the situations where this board's just going to feel really buttery and smooth and not catchy at all. Whereas on other similar boards that don't have any 3D contouring, it might be a little easier to catch or hook that edge doing that type of riding. Really though guys, the biggest thing I wanted to highlight with this video is that the 3D base does extend past those contact points, so it's going to be a very functional tech. It's something you're going to notice in the ride of the snowboard. Personally, I'm a fan of 3D bases, so it's cool to see Burton put out this technology. Hopefully it's something that we'll see in more snowboards and even across more brands in the future. If you've had the chance to try any type of 3D bases, I'd be curious to hear your thoughts down in the comments, and I'll also have this board as well as a couple other 3D base shapes linked down in the description if you want to check them out in a bit more detail. Thanks for watching guys, I appreciate you, and I will see you in a new video soon. Later guys.